A girl who was sexually assaulted by the illegal immigrant living at the Epping Hotel, the one that caused all the protests outside all the hotels across the country. She said she doesn't want to wear a skirt anymore now. She feels vulnerable. And she's right, because she is vulnerable wearing a skirt. Which then beggars this question. How have we managed to create an environment where things that were normal 10, 20 years ago are not normal anymore? We've got girls who don't want to wear skirts because they're going to get sexually assaulted. Our culture, our society is crumbling in front of our eyes because we're allowing foreigners to force us to change the way we live. That's what this is basically. This girl is being forced to not live the life she wants because she's trying to stop being sexually assaulted. And we see this everywhere. We see this everywhere now, how we have to change the way we live because foreigners don't like it or foreigners are criminals and we're doing it to avoid that. How did we fall so low? How did we give these people so much power? There's always been sexual perverts in the UK, of course there has. And there's been many white people sexually assaulting girls in this country, of course there has. But not at this scale. Not like it is now. And if it does happen with a British person, well, do you know what? We have to deal with that because they're part of us and they're a British citizen and born here. We've got to deal with that. What we don't have to do is import more perverts and criminals. That's the issue here. That's what the left never get. The left are always thinking it's because he's black, it's because he's brown. No, it's because he doesn't have to be here. This girl is a victim of crime by a man who didn't have to be here. I have to be in this country. I was born here. He doesn't have to be here. We allowed him to come. We allowed him to stay. And then he sexually assaults women. And those women are now going, I wouldn't have been a victim if we didn't let him come. And they're spot on, aren't they? They're spot on. And now to try to prevent more crime, we're having to change more and more of the ways we live our lives. I put a post out a couple of days ago saying we're going to have to stop our women going out at night on their own because they keep getting assaulted and raped. And I had some women saying, oh, that's not the answer. Well, I know it's not the answer, but it is the answer because we've got too many foreign criminals in the country. And my wife won't be going out on her own at night. And that's not because I'm authoritarian. That's because I can see the danger. And until we solve the problem, then don't we want our women and our children and also our men to be safe? Some of these migrants now are raping men. I've done a couple of stories over the last couple of months. One in Liverpool, where late at night a man walking through Liverpool city centre got raped by two men. Men are being raped. Those streets are dangerous. All because we won't get a backbone and we won't stop foreign criminals from entering the country. I feel sorry for this girl, but she's perfectly right. She's going to have to stop wearing a skirt because it makes her vulnerable. Sad state of affairs. See you soon. Make sure you subscribe.